natural ways to manage stress and anxiety. If you're experiencing stress right now, you're not alone. With the uncertainty in the world, people are experiencing financial instability, health circumstances, and family circumstances as well, being stuck at home. Stress and anxiety makes it difficult to enjoy the pleasures of life. So I think it's important to discuss different ways of managing the stress level. I'll cover the top 5 natural lifestyle changes you can do at home to manage anxious feelings. Number 1 is exercise. Number 2 is nourish your body. Number 3 is breathing. Number 4, stopping and smelling the roses. And number 5 is listening to soothing sounds. But before we dive into the 5 natural ways to manage stress and anxiety, I want to take a quick minute to introduce myself. I'm a transformational life coach, and I help people like you live a life they love on purpose with more joy, inner peace, and well-being. It's important now more than ever to manage stress, worry, and anxiety. There's a mind-body connection between the powerful thoughts we think when we're stressed and what happens in the body with our feelings and our physical symptoms. So there's some symptoms to watch out for: difficulty sleeping, eating, overeating, or not being hungry, upset stomach, digestive issues, bowel problems, heart palpitations, shakiness, sweating, illnesses, infections, shaking. And then also you can experience extreme emotions like anger, fear, impatience, edginess, mood swings, lethargy. And then you have lack of focus and concentration with whatever you're doing, whether you're working or trying to have a connection with your family and friends. So for a better understanding, first I want to talk to you about the definition of worry, of stress, and anxiety. And worry is a repetitive, it's a repetitive cycle of the same thought that you're hooked on. And stress is a little more than that. It's a natural response to a concern. You're feeling troubled or threatened from life. And there's when you have a constant stress or an overload of stress, it affects your immune system and it causes dis-ease in the body. And the third definition, anxiety, is where you have a prolonged history of worry and stress. And that's a form of depression. It could be a low depression, but it does cause exasperation of health symptoms and sleeplessness in the body when you're experiencing anxiety. So to manage the feelings themselves, I want to talk to you about 5 simple lifestyle changes that you can do at home right now. The first one is exercise, and that is just moving the body. And the movement of the body releases those chemical reactions that are taking place when you're stressed, which is the adrenaline and the cortisol that you're producing. And then when you exercise, you're naturally producing estrogen, dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. And that is helping your body, calming the body. And it doesn't matter if you only have 5 minutes, take that walk or stretch. you don't have to exercise intensely. It could be a favorite activity you have, swimming, hiking, biking. It doesn't matter. And you can take frequent breaks throughout the day and just get the body moving. Get up from your chair at work and move around, take breaks, and that will help. And the second lifestyle change is nourishing the body with healthy food. Many times when we're stressed, we tend to gravitate towards alcohol, stimulants, and nicotine. And we're looking for that quick fix. But in the long run, it affects our emotions and it affects our blood sugar. So lean towards eating healthy, having healthy snacks like seeds, nuts, fruit, vegetables, fish, any type of healthy food that you can eat rather than moving towards, say coffee and a donut when you're feeling stressed. And the third way to manage stress is to breathe, to just breathe. Stop what you're doing. And whenever you're feeling stress or you're feeling anxious feelings, and take a deep breath. And I recommend a 4x4 breath. And that is where you take a deep breath in using a diaphragmatic breath. You start the breath in the belly, and it's slow, and you count to yourself, and you take a deep breath in for 4, and then you hold it for 4, and then you release it and exhale for 4. And if you do that several times after you've had a stressful feeling or thought, that will definitely help because you're turning the focus from your thought to your breathing, which is taking you out of the cycle of the negative thinking. And the fourth way is to stop and smell the roses. And if you don't have roses, then that's okay. What I mean by that is to just move away from the cycle of stressful thoughts and take a walk or take a look around at your surroundings and take in the view. You want to use all your senses. You want to look at you want to see, you want to hear, you want to touch, you want to taste, you want to smell. So it may be petting your animal if you have a dog, cat, or any other animal. It may be going out for a short walk around your neighborhood. It may be going in your yard and admiring the beauty around if you have beautiful flowers. Any of those things will definitely help take you out of the cycle of the cycle of your thoughts that are spinning around in your head. And the last one, which is really helpful, is to have background music of soothing sounds, whether it's spa music or ocean sounds or symphony music. It could be your favorite top 40 music, but make sure it's inspiring and that it lifts you up and makes you happy and that it soothes your nervous system. So whatever it is for you, I highly recommend that. And so I've just shared the 5 natural ways to manage your stress. And you can do this all from home. And I don't want you to be to feel any shame if you're trying things at home and you need further help. I highly recommend professional counseling or therapy for anything that you need help with, please. And you're having physical symptoms, see your doctor and get a recommendation for a therapist who can help you sort out what is stressing you out and causing anxiety. And if you're experiencing, what happens is when you practice, you become better at noticing what kind of thoughts you're thinking, and noticing when you become agitated with your feelings. And also you begin to notice if you start having symptoms in your body. Maybe you have a headache or a stomach ache. You know that you're out of alignment, and you need to check in and do what you can in the interim, just to get yourself to feeling better and moving out of that high stress zone that you're in. And as you practice, you get better at it, and you become more aware of what is happening in your body, in your mind, and you can manage it. And it takes time, but I guarantee you it works. So, and I'm going to leave you with one last action you can take if you're interested. I have a 10 principles to design a life you love, so you can check it out. I have it listed in the comments below. And if you know someone, or if you have an audience that would benefit from this video, please pass it on and share it. I would appreciate it. And until the next time, I hope you're well, and I hope you are living a life of joy, inner peace, and well-being. Thank you. I'm having problems turning the video off, so I apologize. Oh boy. Bye for now. I thought I was saying goodbye, but okay, here we go. See you later. I've got my mouse upside down. That was the problem. Okay. Really, it's goodbye. We'll talk later.